Welcome to the Evolved Leadership Podcast, where we speak to business owners and executives who make the world a better place. You'll hear experienced and successful leaders share powerful stories and insights that will help you evolve as a leader in your own journey. Welcome to the Evolved Leadership Podcast, and thanks for tuning in. I'm David McDermott, the host of the show. I'm a business and executive coach with over 20 years' experience coaching and consulting to organisations of all sizes in the private and social sectors. The show is part of the Evolved Leadership Project, a series of 100 interviews with business owners and executives who make the world a better place in a tangible way at scale. The purpose of the project is to show how organisational leaders who focus on an inspiring mission are able to create successful organisations that are not only profitable, but genuinely uplift everyone they interact with, both internally and externally. You'll hear interviews with founder CEOs who changed direction dramatically from running solely profit-driven businesses to mission-driven businesses, and what inspired them to create that shift. You'll hear senior executives of large global organisations talking about how they take large numbers of people on a deep transformational journey in the organisations they lead. You'll hear leaders of major social sector organisations talking about their leadership insights and much more. As a listener of the show, you'll enjoy a new episode each fortnight with a business owner or a senior executive who is a living example of what it means to be an evolved leader. In each 30-minute episode, we explore with our guests what their leadership journey has been, the main challenges they've faced, how they overcame them, and what they're focused on now. We hear about the mission of the organisations they lead and how they are making a tangible difference in the world at scale. You'll get practical wisdom from seasoned leaders to help you evolve as a leader yourself. And you'll be the first to hear about special offers, including any upcoming events and programs. My original inspiration for the Evolved Leadership Project came from a period of my life in my early 20s being involved in a global youth leadership charity that ran programs in transformational leadership for young, aspiring leaders. I could speak at great length about the many wonderful ways in which that experience impacted my life, but in summary, I was left with the clarity that leaders from all sectors could choose to create organisational missions that were inspiring and uplifted humanity in their own unique way. I was also left with the understanding that leadership is an art, and like any art, it is a lifetime's work of growth and development, with no absolute endpoint along the journey of mastery. Rather, it can be a journey of limitless expansion. For the next 15 years after that period of my life, I consulted to and coached a wide range of organisations of all sizes and across all sectors. Some of the work I did was very fulfilling, whereas some of it was soul-destroying. After much personal reflection, it became increasingly clear to me that when I helped an organisation that had a focus on a meaningful mission, as well as the natural focus on profit, I felt most satisfied. When increasing profit was the only goal, I felt flat and uninterested. And out of that clarity, the Evolved Leadership Project was born. On the Evolved Leadership Podcast, we speak to corporate leaders of publicly listed companies, to owners of successful businesses, to senior executives of not-for-profit organisations, and to senior leaders of government departments. We believe that evolved leadership is urgently needed in all sectors, whether private or social sector. We believe that business leaders can learn a lot from successful leaders in the not-for-profit and government sectors, and that the social sectors can equally learn a great deal from the best of the business world. We believe that there is abundant opportunity for organisational leaders to create successful organisations with inspiring missions that uplift humanity in some way. A leader who is operating at the level of evolved leadership demonstrates the following qualities. They cultivate emotional intelligence, including a high level of self-awareness, self-mastery, personal motivation, empathy for others, and social skill. The evolved leader knows how to genuinely motivate their teams for high performance, and they do so successfully. They create a meaningful organisational strategy that includes both a compelling vision and a logical plan to make that vision a reality. And they not only have a reasonable level of mastery of the coaching style of leadership, but they work actively to implement a coaching culture throughout their whole organisation. By listening to the interviews on the show, you'll hear experienced and successful leaders share powerful stories and insights that will help you evolve as a leader in your own journey. To subscribe to the show and get a rich storehouse of leadership wisdom, head to mcdermottcoaching.com.au/podcast. If you experience being uplifted by the conversations in the interviews with our guests, please leave a comment, rate and review the show, and most importantly, share it with someone you know. Thanks for listening, and I'm delighted to welcome you to the Evolved Leadership community. Bye for now. Thanks for listening. To learn more about how you can evolve as a leader, go to mcdermottcoaching.com.au and enjoy our wide range of articles and resources, as well as our other great podcast episodes.